Through. This is the end of the second day of the Jodi Arias retrial. We left you off with a cliffhanger. What would happen to that juror that walked up to Bet Karas and said, "Hey, are you Nancy Grace?" Judge dismissed her. 5 more alternates are left. That's 17 on the jury. We continued with Dr. Horn, who the debate continued to be whether or not the gunshot was last or first. Turns out to be he will not move off the fact that he says it was last. The whole point of that is the more that they can show, meaning the defense, that there's some question about that. There's a question about how much torture Jodi Arias inflicted upon Travis Alexander. The more torture, the more likely she is to get the death penalty. The next witness up was an officer who at that time worked in Eureka with a Y. Yreka. I take that back. Yreka. Yreka, California. Who arrested Jodi Arias, and Juan Martinez tried to show that she was ready to take off, was packing her car. He did get into the receipts that were in the car, showed that there were receipts from California, receipts from Utah, but no receipts from Arizona, showing that perhaps she was in a stealth mission to kill Travis Alexander, and that's why there were no receipts. Kurt Nurmi tried to do the opposite, say she showed her driver's license. Look, everybody knew who she was. We got into some debate about whether she was blonde at the time or not, or just blonde on her license. But the bottom line is that Prosecutor Juan Martinez is trying to show that she's a sneaky, stealthy person on purpose to kill Alexander, which makes her evil. And Kurt Nurmi, who was defending today on this issue, was trying to show with this officer that there was nothing unusual. I think in the end, Juan wins this battle because of all the circumstances that were so weird, buying the gas cans, having no receipts for Arizona, etc. We start up again tomorrow. With more on Jodi Arias. It'll be dark on Friday and back on Monday. Okay, that's it for the Gold Patrol, except for one thing. Remember, we're going to do a spreecast late tonight. I'm doing Nancy Grace, so catch us 8 to 9 on Nancy Grace. And then we'll try to do a spreecast late tonight, which will be repeated in case you don't miss it, but probably around 10 o'clock or so. I'll let you know in a little bit. Bye-bye.